Hey guys, what's up? This is White Boy for the win, and today I have another team that I wanted to share with you guys. But before I get started, I just wanted to say that I'm still hosting my tournament. I'll put the tournament link and the update link in the description below so you guys can go check it out. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your colleagues, whoever wants to join my tournament. I have awesome prizes for the first, second, and third place winners. Now I know I talked fast for that part because I only have a 15-minute time limit for my recorder, so I'm sorry about that. But anyways, I uploaded the team earlier today, about a couple of hours ago, and I wanted to upload this team as well because it has been doing a phenomenal job. It's been doing a lot of work, and this thing is just amazing. Okay, so anyways, as you can tell from the team, we have Crawdaunt, Ursaring, Zapdos, Goodra, Cresselia, and Mega Scizor. So anyways, let's just start off with Crawdaunt. Now for Crawdaunt, you want to give it Focus Sash and the ability Adaptability. Now a lot of people run Life Orb instead of Focus Sash, or Focus Sash instead of Life Orb, but I prefer Focus Sash just because I can get a Dragon Dance off and just deal a lot of damage, okay? And with one Dragon Dance up, your speed's going to be like in 300, I think 313.5, I'm pretty sure because I had to re-record this. But anyways, for its stats, you want to give it 252 in attack and in speed and rest in HP, and with the adamant nature. Now, I'm going to be the nice person and do the math for you for the speed. Now, I'm not sure if I'm doing this right, but I'm trying the best I can. So, anyways, 209 times 1.5 equals 313.5, like I said. So, your speed's going to be high with just one Dragon Dance. Now, also, people run Choice Band, but I don't really like locking myself into one move and then have to switch if I have to. But that's just my opinion. But anyways, for its moves, you want to give it Crab Hammer, Dragon Dance, Superpower, and Knockoff, okay? Now, Crab Hammer, because of stab, and it has a high crit ratio. Now, instead of Crab Hammer, you can run Aqua Jet. Now, I would run Aqua Jet, but I like high crit ratio moves, and with a higher stab because of its adaptability as its ability. Tongue twister, man. Okay, so that's why I really like Crab Hammer over Aqua Jet sometimes, even though it is a priority move. So anyways, next, Dragon Dance, because I want to set up at least one Dragon Dance, and then you can basically sweep your opponent's team. Superpower, because it's just a high power move, and even though it lowers your attack, that's why you do one Dragon Dance. You Dragon Dance once, Superpower, then you be back at neutral. Okay. And then next for Knockoff, I like having at least one Pokemon on my team with Knockoff, so I actually have the chance to knock off my opponent's item if I can do it. Unless it's a Mega, then that kind of sucks. But I like running one Pokemon with Knockoff on my team at least. And it is stab, so it is going to do more damage than it is normally would do. Okay, so there is Crawdaunt. Now, I know I'm talking very fast and saying a lot. I'm very sorry. But anyways, let's just move on to the next Pokemon now. Okay, so Ursaring, this is the same set that I made about a week ago, maybe less than a week ago, about Protect, Crunch, Close Combat, and Play Rough. It's the exact same set. I just threw this on the team to see how well it would do, and it does okay. It's not the best, but it does okay. So I'm going to go real fast. Now, I changed its item from Flame Orb to Toxic Orb. I just want Toxic Orb. Its stats, you want to go 252 in attack and speed with a Jolly Nature with a Quick Feed ability. Now, if you don't know what Quick Feed does, basically if you are inflicted with a status condition, your speed is double. Ignoring the para hacks that you have, like if you are paralyzed, your speed is not cut. It just means that your speed is going to be double. It's the opposite. Okay. Sorry about that. But the reason why I have, okay, let me rephrase that. So for the moves, we have Protect, Crunch, Close Combat, and Play Rough. Now the reason why I have Protect is because I'm going to activate my Toxic Orb. Now, a lot of you probably saying, why don't you just wait for your opponent to actually inflict a status condition on you? Well, I would do that sometimes, but I don't want to get Toxic from my opponent, only because that Toxic racks up more damage as time goes along. And with Toxic Orb, I believe it's just inflicts the same amount of damage that it usually does, but that's just my opinion. So if you are going to run at least Toxic Orb or Flame Orb, please put Protect on your Ursaring, because that will actually save you in the long run if you are getting Toxic from your opponent. Okay, now the rest of the moves we have is Crunch, Close Combat, and Play Rough. And for Crunch, instead, if you don't want to run Crunch, you can also run Facade, considering that you are going to be inflicted with the status, and that move is going to be powered up tremendously with a base 130 attack Pokemon. It is going to do a lot. Okay, next we have Close Combat because it's coverage, and same thing with Play Rough, it's coverage as well. So that's all I really got to say. It's just basically for coverage. So I'm done talking about Ursaring, so let me just move on to Zapdos now. Okay, so same thing with Ursaring, or actually a couple more sets like this on my team. I'm going to be going very quickly because these sets are people that already use already. So I put leftovers on my Zapdos because it's just I want to put leftovers. I just do an item on it and it works fine. Now for its stats, you want to give it 252 in special attack and speed with a timid nature. This thing already has bulk behind it already, so you could probably live a super effective maybe Ice Beam attack, but if your opponent sets up, there's probably no chance of you actually living. And for the moves, you want to give it Heat Wave, Volt Switch, Hidden Power Ice, and Roost. Now, the only way to get Heat Wave on your Zapdos is by transferring over from Pokemon Black or White or Black or White 2 to your X and Y. And for HP Ice, I'm not sure how that works, and maybe you just gotta keep catching Pokemon until you actually get HP Ice, but I actually Poké-Jammed my Zapdos, or a friend did it for me because I don't own that crap no more. But this is the set I actually run. So one more quick look because I'm not going to go over it anymore. And next we have Goodra. Now for Goodra, you want to give it the Assault Vest and Sap Sipper ability. Now for the reason why I gave Assault Vest to Goodra is because I want this thing to be a special tanky wall. Okay, with Assault Vest Goodra, this thing can take a +2, I believe, Draco Meteor. I know this thing can take 1 Draco Meteor at least, and like I said, this thing is just a special wall. Okay, and for its stats, you want to give it 252 in special attack and special defense and 4 in defense, and with a modest nature. Now I know a lot of people run either bold or calm, but I like modest because I like to do more damage to my opponent, and this thing has a base 110 special attack. Okay, now the reason why I have Sap Sipper is because this thing is immune to grass type attacks. So this thing can basically wall a Venusaur and a Tangrowth easily, and Vivillon or Butterfree if you use a Sleep Powder. So if you know that you're going to get put to sleep, switch out into Goodra because this thing can tank it for days, okay? And I mean it for days. And for its moves, you want to give it Sludge Bomb, Ice Beam, Dragon Pulse, and Thunderbolt. Now, Sludge Bomb obviously is because of the fairies, Ice Beam because of coverage, and Dragon Pulse because it's stab, and Thunderbolt because of coverage as well. Basically, Goodra is a special wall with coverage moves and stab, Dragon Pulse. That's basically all it is. So there's that. Now I know a lot of people run Hydration and Gooey, but Sap Sipper is always good as well, so you don't get put to sleep. Okay, so there's that. Now moving on to Cresselia. Now I'm going to go fairly quick with Cresselia and Mega Scizor only because a lot of people use this set as well. So the item that I gave it was Rocky Helmet because this thing is a wall, and I mean a wall, okay? 252 in HP defense and 4 in special defense, and with a bold nature, this thing can take any hit for days, okay? I uploaded a video, I believe, with this team as well, but I can't really recall it. But anyways, for the moves, I give it Moonlight, Psychic, Ice Beam, and Thunder Wave. Now, instead of Thunder Wave, you can also put Toxic and just stall out your opponent's life with Moonlight. But I don't like stallish teams or stallish Pokemon unless I have to, or I just want to be a dick to people when I'm battling. But it doesn't really matter. But I'm not sure if anyone else uses this moveset, but I know a lot of people use the same base stat stuff as well. But that's all I could really say. So Moonlight, Psychic, Ice Beam, and Thunder Wave. Basically coverage moves and stab and recovery moves. So that's all I can really say about Cresselia. And the last Pokemon we're going to be talking about is Mega Scizor. Now a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, use this set as well. Scissor Eye Technician ability with Quick Attack, Bullet Punch, Sword Dance, and X Scissor. Now for stats, you want to get a 252 in attack and defense and 4 in special defense, and with the adamant nature. Now this thing has good stats all around. Now, sorry about that. But this thing is a defensive wall as well, but not as well as I thought it would be, because it doesn't take that many good physical attacks from other Pokemon. It's just in my opinion, but it does take hits. So the reason, now let me rephrase that. Now for the move, Quick Attack and Bullet Punch is just for coverage and for priority as well. X Scissor for stat as well, and Sword Dance to start sweeping teams. Okay, now if you get one, and if you're lucky to get 2 Sword Dance up with a Mega Scissor with Technician ability, Quick Attack, and Bullet Punch, you are going to do a lot of damage. Basically, OHKO a lot of Pokemon. Now, if you don't want to run X Scissor or Quick Attack, you can also switch out with Pursuit or Night Slash, because I do have 2 other Scizors that I'm working on that have Pursuit and Night Slash. So there's 2 different Scissors with those 2 moves. So there's that. Now, that's all I really gotta say about this team. It's just, this thing is just a lot of tanky walls, a lot of stuff this thing can do with a lot of powerhouses on this team as well. So if you guys enjoy the team, give this video a thumbs up. Like I said before, I'm still hosting my tournament, so I'll put all the links in the description below so you guys can go check it out. Tell your friends, tell your families, tell your colleagues, whoever plays Pokemon that would like to join. First, second, or third place winners will get a prize, and they're awesome prizes as well. So there's that. Now, I also gotta say sorry for my other team video as well, the last one I posted like a couple hours ago, because I thought the music was low enough to where you can actually hear me well. I actually watched the video, and the volume of the music was just a little bit too high. So if you guys want me to re-upload that, I'll re-edit it and everything with the music a little bit lower than it is now, so you guys can actually hear me talk better instead of like looking, putting your head towards your computer or your handheld device, wherever you're watching the video at, so you guys don't have to like try to hear me. So if you guys want me to re-upload that, then I'll fix the music and stuff like that and re-upload it. So that's all I really gotta say. So yeah, I'll probably have a battle up sometime this week, as long as I can get a good battle. But other than that, all I'm going to be doing this week is just basically breeding and battling off screen without recording or anything like that. And I will have a moveset video up as well, hopefully. So I'm sorry if I keep saying or blah, blah, stuff like that. I'm getting tongue twisted and stuff like that. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, thumbs up. And this is White Boy for the win. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.